the gift of sight, the ability to breathe, or the chance to walk again. You can have a transformative impact on over 8 people's lives just by checking a box. Whether it's registering through your state's registry or indicating so on your driver's license, you can save a life today. My journey with organ donation starts at advocacy. Through many speaker events at local hospitals and schools alike, I've noticed one common trend: the gratefulness of the recipients and the connection they have with their donor families. I encourage you all to inform the people around you about the significance of organ donation and the transformative impact you can have. Now, I wanted to share a very inspiring story that we can all learn from. Autumn Toel Jackson. Her daughter Riley was only 2 months old when she suffered from botulism, a debilitating disease that left her with heart failure. Autumn's family made the difficult yet courageous decision to donate her baby's organs. Not only was she able to save and give other children a chance at life, she was able to give her own family peace, comfort, and closure. You can do the same by registering with a simple click of a button. Now let's take a look at some of the statistics that surround organ donation. First of all, there are over 100,000 people on the United States wait list, and 17 die every day. You can have an alleviating impact on these lives by donating your organs. Now, this issue is especially prominent in communities of color, as well as low-income and underserved areas. So we need to target advocacy efforts in these groups to ensure that everyone has accessible healthcare, especially within organ transplantation. Once again, you can save over 8 lives. Can anyone who believes in the power of organ donation please raise their hand? Clearly, the overwhelming majority of us believe that this is a good cause and something worth advocating for. Yet in reality, only around 30% of our population today is registered as a donor. So if organ donation is so great, how come people choose not to be a donor? What are some of the myths and misconceptions that can deter someone? Here are some of the factors. First of all, through my advocacy events, I've noticed that many believe doctors will not work as hard to save your life if you're already registered as a donor. However, in reality, doctors will focus on one priority only: saving you. They will never prioritize somebody's life over yours, and your care will be held first. And second, many think that the organs will be harvested before they actually die. However, the opposite is true, as in reality, doctors will run extra tests to ensure that you are safe to run any procedures. And third, some may think that their religion limits them. However, all of the major religions, Christianity, Judaism, Buddhism, Islam, and many more, support organ donation because of the impact you can have on benefiting your community. And lastly, someone may say that they're too sick, too young, or too old to donate. But there are never any limitations to donating your body to science, another vein that you can go down towards. Now you might be wondering how else you can help, other than registering and encouraging your family and friends to do the same. There are countless organizations that work tirelessly every day to advocate for and increase organ donations in the US. One that I'm personally involved with is the Student Organ Donation Advocates. We empower and mobilize high school students as well as college students to teach and educate their communities just like this TED Talk. And next, our local organ and tissue donor network, Gift of Hope, has a similar cause. They directly connect recipients and donor families together. I would like to collectively thank all of the doctors that work constantly to ensure organ transplantation can occur. I would like to thank the researchers who work to make sure that this is an efficient and safe procedure. But most of all, I want to thank anyone in the audience today who chooses the compassionate and life-saving choice to become an organ donor. Thank you.